Welcome to Data Pencil.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our 50-day SQL practice challenge. Today it's our day 44. If you are new to this channel and you also want to join this challenge, please make sure to subscribe channel so that you will get notification about the registration opening dates via community post. Alright guys, so let's begin with our day 44. Hats off to all those candidates who have reached to this day 44. Really hats off to all of you guys. You all are doing excel. Now, today we are going to practice the basic analysis part. This is the part of our project. So on day 44, we are going to do the basic analysis. All right. So here basically we are going to see the total customers that we have, the total orders, total revenue, average order value, and so on. So let's quickly discuss each query one by one. So in query 1, we have to calculate the total number of customers. So for the counting, we all know that we have to use the count function. Okay. This asterisk sign means we have to count all rows. Okay. It means it will include the null values as well. But suppose if we put any value inside this parenthesis like count, suppose customer name, then what will happen? It will exclude the null values, but here our aim is to include all null values also. That's why we have to write here count all rows asterisk sign, as then we have to give the name to this column. Okay, and then mention the name of table. After that, the second query, in this we have to calculate the total number of orders. Okay, so here again we will use the count all function, and then we will give this alias name and the name of the table. Then the third query is about the revenue. We need to calculate the revenue here. So as we know that we can calculate the revenue by adding all the prices. So here in the payments table, we have this payment amount column, right? Once we add this payment amount for all rows, we will get our revenue. So select sum and then the column name will put here. So the column name will be payment amount, okay, as the alias name and the table name. Now the average order value. So to find the average value, we will use this average function. You all know on which column we have to apply this average function. So we will put it. So basically the average order value, it means we have to apply the average function on our payment amount column. Okay. And the rest of the things will be same. Now come to the total products sold. So how many products sold? For this, what we will do, we will simply sum the quantity. We have quantity column here. Okay, so this will give us the total products sold. Now the last one is the orders per customer. So here we have to select our columns. So the first column will be, as it is customer written here, it means we need to select customer ID and customer name. Then we will apply the count function. Now the count function will be applicable to order ID this time. Okay, order per customer because it is written. So we will write here count order ID and then give the alias name, and at last we will write the table name, and there is a need to do the grouping customers grouping. So here we have to use group by customer ID. Okay, customer ID and customer name. If you are selecting both of them here, then you have to write here group by customer ID and customer name. So this is your today's task. It is super easy one. You will be able to do, as I already give the proper hint here. Okay, so just complete it guys and submit your form, and see you tomorrow with our day 45, where we will see few queries based on another analysis. It's a basic analysis we did today. Tomorrow we will do the analysis based on the customers only. Okay, so segment wise we will do the analysis. So see you tomorrow guys. Take care and keep practicing. Bye bye.